at 1-12 on a 10-game losing streak. So we'll see if the Crimson. Storm dump it over, and just a nice little reach there by Rachel Tickner to keep it alive. Logan Matthews digs it out. Bailey Terang leaves it up, and it's going to be a free ball for Newman. They're going to go outside, and a nice block there by Grace Miracle, but it's kept alive. And a great ball there from Haley Brady, the senior captain for Newman. She gets the kill for Newman, makes this 4-3. Ball will go over to Newman, and Reagan Roth, who leads the team in assists. She's had a very nice season so far, getting the ball to her teammate. She will be back to serve. It'll be Logan Matthews to dig it out. Kylie Smith is going to go over, and it'll be a set to Grace Miracle, and she finds the hole. Just a little softball over the net, but she finds the hole perfectly. That'll be a kill for Grace Miracle. And again from Kylie Smith, who continues to find anyone and everyone who wants to go out and get that kill. It'll be Logan Matthews now to serve for the Storm. It's going to go over to Haley Brady, dug out by Logan Matthews. It was a block at the net, but it stays on SNU's side, and they go out to Bailey Terang, but a nice dig there for Trinity Conley. And then a great play as Kylie Smith is unable to get to it, and that'll be another point for Newman. We've got a back and forth one going here early in the first set, 5-4 Storm. Haley Brady to serve for the Jets. Oh, not a great dig there for Bailey Terang, but it's going to be a nice play by Grace Miracle to keep it alive. It'll be a free ball for the Jets. A nice dig there by Logan Matthews. They're going to go back out, and Megan Ellis just has to hit it over. But it looks like we've got a violation on the Jets, and that'll be a point for SNU. They caught a little bit of a break there as they let a couple of free balls go over to the Jets, but they'll still find the point. It'll be Megan Ellis to serve. Then go out to Conley, and she catches Megan Ellis off guard there. A great attack there by Conley, and there wasn't much that Megan Ellis could do on that one. 6-5. Kennedy Myers, the 5'11 freshman, back to serve for the Jets. And that'll be Kylie Smith. She'll go over to Grace Miracle. A great block at the net, but a great play by Logan Matthews to keep it alive. It'll be a free ball for the Jets, but that was just a great reaction by Logan Matthews to keep that ball alive. That one's dug out by Terang. Oh, and Kylie Smith goes for, wow, what a play. Kylie Smith goes for the quick dump. It doesn't get over the net, but incredible reactions there for the Storm to get that ball over, and the Jets were not ready. Absolutely incredible play there to keep that alive. Storm get the point and go up 7-5. I'm not sure how that ball got over the net, but just great reactions. What a play. It looked for sure like that was going to be a point for the Jets. Logan Matthews leaves the dig a little bit long, and it goes wide, and that'll be a point for the Jets. 7-6 is your score now. Again, a real back-and-forth action going on here early in this set. Jets doing a good job of keeping everything alive. They haven't really been on the attack, but they've done a great job of just keeping the ball alive and letting the Storm make their own mistakes. So we'll see if the Storm can weather that and start finding those holes in the defense. It'll go Kylie Smith. She'll go out to Terang, and a great block, and it stays in. A great block there by the Jets, and they will get the point to tie it at 7-7. Yamima Buana and Reagan Roth, the two heavy hitters on the Jets with that block. And a great little dump there. Bailey Terang gets it done with just a great little dump. Everyone going for the block, knowing the power behind her attack, and she just gets it right over the top of them. Nobody's home. 8-7 is your score here in the first set. Kayla Thomas back to serve. And they're going to go, and it looks like that'll be in. Yamima Buana, that is her 70th kill on the year. She gets a great attack there, and that'll be another point. Again, coming from Reagan Roth, who, kind of like Kylie Smith, she's the court general of the team, finding anyone and everyone in all the right places. There's going to be a little set from Kylie Smith, but it's played well by the Jets. A nice block there, McKenna Hunter, but she's unable to keep it in. She got her hands up, but just a little bit late, and it goes wide, and that'll be 9-8 is your score. Jets with the advantage, and again, Trinity Conley back to serve. It'll go to Smith, and she'll go to McKenna Hunter, and the Jets unable to play it. Two people were there, and neither of them could quite get control of the ball. That'll be a point to make this 9-9. Again, a very back-and-forth action coming on here early in the first set. Kylie Smith back to serve for your Storm. Oh, poor set there for the Jets, but they're able to play it. It leads to a free ball for the Storm. They're going to go out wide to Terang, and great play there by the Jets, keeping it alive, but leads to another free ball. Back-to-back free balls for the Storm. And Megan Ellis leaves it a bit wide. She saw the hole and went for it, but just left it a little wide. Unable to capitalize there for the Storm. 9-10 is your score here in the first set. It'll be Mackenzie Anderson to serve for Newman. Kylie Smith again going to go to Bailey Terang, and she leaves it long as well. The Storm struggling to find the court in this one. They just keep leaving a lot of things long, a lot of things wide right now. They're really struggling. Most of the Jets' points have come off of mistakes by the Storm, so hopefully you'll see them kind of be a little more precise in their attacks. And there again, Bailey Terang leaves it long. We're seeing a lot of attack errors here early for the Storm, allowing the Jets to take early control in this one and lead 12-9, which now we see that Coach Kevin Ingram has had enough of that and wants to talk it over and settle his players down, as they are leaving everything long and everything wide and just have not been accurate. So with that, we will take a short break with these teams, and we'll be back momentarily. Don't you go anywhere. Again, another poor dig for the Jets, but this time they do get it played over. Free ball for the Storm. They're going to go over to Kyla Thomas, and it is dug out. But another free ball for the Storm. And Kyla Thomas, and this time she gets it. Trinity Conley unable to get that dig from that vicious attack there from Kayla Thomas. Again coming from Kylie Smith. But that was just a great attack there. They got 3 free balls in a row, and they were finally able to take advantage, and they got that point. 15-14 is your Storm, but Logan Matthews didn't quite hit that one cleanly, and she does not get the serve over. That'll be a service error for the Storm, their second of the night, and that'll give the ball back over to the Jets. Haley Brady back to serve for the Jets, 15 apiece. Bailey Terang on the dig to Kylie Smith, and to Megan Ellis, and a little dump, and it looks like they said it hit. We've got some confusion on there. Mackenzie Anderson did a great job of making that effort to make that dig, but it looks like it hit the floor before she was quite able to make that dig. That will be a point for the Crimson Storm. Jets were not happy with that call, but they made the call. It hit the floor right before she got to him, and there was no dig, so point SNU. A great play to get to it and keep it alive, and it does get over, and Kayla Thomas with the block. What a play there to keep the ball alive, and then the Jets try to catch them off guard, and Kayla Thomas is right there for the. What a great sequence there from the Storm, keeping that alive, being equal with 3, so seeing them do a much. It'll be Kinley Martin back to serve for the Jets. Dug out there in the second set. It's going to be a free. Oh, a great effort there to keep it alive. Can they get it over? They do. Great play there. Getting it over, but it's a free ball. It'll be Michaela Schoeneman on to serve for the Storm. And Logan Thomas finds a free ball at the net and just taps it down into the hole. Point Storm 7-6 here in the second set. Free ball for the Storm. They're going to go to McKenna Hunter, and she takes advantage. Kylie Smith to McKenna Hunter again. Great play by the Storm, which leads to a timeout for the Jets. 14-9 here in the second set. We'll take a timeout with them. Don't you go anywhere. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back to the Sawyer Center here in Bethany, Oklahoma. Your Crimson Storm currently out in front 2-0 against the Newman Jets with a chance to take this sweep and finish off their homestand 3-0. So it's been a great week for the Crimson Storm ladies so far, and we'll see if they're able to finish this off here in the third set. Looks like it'll be Michaela Schoeneman, McKenna Hunter, Michaela Emmert, Bailey Terang, Megan Ellis, Kylie Smith, and Logan Matthews to start this third set for your Crimson Storm. Back to serve for the Jets will be number 5, the freshman Kinley Martin. She lets it go. We're underway here in the third set. Logan Matthews, and it'll be a little dump off, and McKenna Hunter did a great job of staying with that one. A nice dig there by Megan Ellis. They go out to Bailey Terang, and a great play to keep it alive there by the Jets. They got the block, but it didn't get over. But some great recovery. They're going to go Kylie Smith to Megan Ellis, dug out again. Nice. What a play there by Megan Ellis to keep it alive, but Bailey Terang doesn't get control. She was set up. She had the opportunity, just kind of missed it off the side of her hand. The Jets take the first point in a very nice start to this match with a nice volley here in set number 3. We go to McKenna Hunter, and again, McKenna Hunter has had her handprints all over this match. Another kill there. She will be taken out, and she will be substituted for Michaela Emmert, I believe that was Michaela Emmert entering back into the match after she took a short break, and it will be, but that was 10 kills for McKenna Hunter. So she has done an incredible job of being everywhere she needs to be in this match. Logan Matthews on the service error there. That'll be her second service error of the match against her 3 service aces in the match. Conley to serve, dug out by Ellis. They go wide out to Terang, and a block, and it's kept alive by the Jets. They'll be able to set up a play, and a nice, incredible dig there by Logan Matthews, but it does lead to a free ball, but it does not matter. As Yamima Buana hits it into the net, she goes for the kill, but it goes right into the net. We are at 2 apiece here early in the third set. Kylie Smith on to serve for the Storm. And a nice play there by the Jets. Buana gets it. Storm unable to get the block. 3-2. This has been kind of the story so far. It's been a little back and forth early on in the sets, but the Storm have done a good job of pulling away towards the middle parts of the set, and they've really, especially the last set, took advantage. But Logan Matthews, she is unable to get that dig. She kind of found herself falling away from the ball as she reached for the dig, and it just didn't go the direction she was hoping for. And that'll lead to 4-2 here in the third set. Again, Logan Matthews didn't quite get the ball on that dig, but it doesn't matter. It's great reactions, but that time she made a nice diving dig, and they get the point. Michaela Emmert that time, finding the free ball right at the net, and she will get the kill. Going to go Bailey Terang on the serve. And go out. The Jets go out wide to Haley Brady, and she finds the back side of the court. It was close, but it just hit the line. Haley Brady gets the kill. That's her 6th of the match. We are now at 5-3 here in the third set. Reagan Roth on to serve for the Jets. Smith outside to Ellis. Dug out there by Mackenzie Anderson of the Jets. And they're going to go, and Storm unable to get the block. That'll be a kill for, again, Haley Brady. The captain getting it done for the Jets, trying to keep them alive here in this match. She's helped them out to an early 6-3 advantage here in the third set. We'll go Smith to Thomas, but a nice dig there for the Jets. Who will go for a dump, but it's played nicely. Again, Thomas, she finds the back corner. That'll be a point for the Storm. They've cut it to 6-4 here in the third set. Emmert, the 5'9" sophomore, will be back to serve. And she catches a break. It just catches the net falls over the net, and the Jets had no chance of recovering. 6-5 your score now. This one more cleanly gets over the net. Leads to being played by the Jets. They'll go to Brady, but dug out there by Terang. Then we go Smith to Thomas, but another nice dig there, this time by Conley. And the Jets unable to get it over the net. They go for a little dump over the net, but it just catches just about all of the net on that one. Storm have come back to tie this at 6 apiece here in the third set, looking to finish this one off. This time the net is not as kind to Emmert. She cannot get it to roll over the net like last time. 7-6 your score. Another service error for the Storm. That will be their 8th. And Newman has not yet had any service errors. So they've done a good job of really just getting the ball over the net and just playing it out. They only have 2 aces on the match, but as long as you're not having errors, that certainly can't hurt your team. A nice block at the net. They go to Kayla Thomas, but a great job. I believe that was Trinity Conley, who's another one who has had a great match for Newman, being in having her hand in a lot of blocks and a lot of attacks. So a great job by Conley getting to that one. 8-6 is your score here in the third set. Logan Matthews digs it out over to Terang, over to Ellis, and a great dig there by the Jets, but it does not matter. It actually goes a little bit wide. The Jets unable to respond. 7-8 your score. We've got Michaela Schoeneman on to serve for the Storm. And she catches the net, but it goes over. But it was nicely played this time. They were able to react. Blocked at the net, still alive. The set led Jada Key a little wide, but so she couldn't quite get all of that ball, but we're still going. They go back to Jada King. Dug out there by Schoeneman, and they go to Terang, and that one's in. She finds the line. Bailey Terang. It's been a while since she got a kill, but she gets that one. We are at 8 apiece in the third set. It's now 8 kills apiece for Terang and Ellis to go along with 9 for Kylie Thomas and 10 for McKenna Hunter. This time they're going to go to Ellis, and she's going to get the kill. Megan Ellis now with 9 kills on the match. Again, the tandem of Megan Ellis, Kyla Thomas, McKenna Hunter, and Bailey Terang has been absolutely terrific as of late, and they have not slowed down in this one. Schoeneman, and she will leave the serve a little bit short, right into the net. Another service error. That's 9 now for the Storm. 9 apiece is your score as well here in the third set. Kennedy Myers sends it over the net, dug out by Logan Matthews, and they're going to go to McKenna Hunter. But it's dug out, still alive. Oh, and I believe that was Kylie Thomas, Kylie Smith, Kylie Smith unable to find the back corner. She saw that Newman was scrambling a bit, so she goes for that back corner, but she misses it wide. 10-9 your score. And Storm dug out poorly. That one just goes flying out of reach for anyone to get to. 11-9 your score here in the third set. Storm kind of falling back into making their own mistakes as they were doing early on in this match. We'll see if they can recover here so that they can finish this out in 3 sets. Kennedy Myers still serving. Dug out by Logan Myers. Kylie Smith to McKenna Hunter again, and that is another kill for her. Make it 11 on the match. Leads to Megan Ellis to serve for the Storm. Sends it over, dug out by the Jets. They'll go wide, blocked by the Storm. And it looks like that one stays in. Jada Key again gets the kill. She just finds the line, or Yamima Buana, I'm sorry, that was Yamima Buana. Just getting the kill, just getting on the line. 12-10 your score. Kinley Martin to serve for the Jets. We'll go McKenna Hunter, and she sends it long. That was close, but just left it long. It was a great attack, a great set there by Kylie Smith, but again, just goes long. Again, seeing the Storm just miss on some of these attacks that are kind of set swinging points sometimes that they're just missing on. We'll see if they can rebound here, down 13-10, which they were down 3 points at one time in the first set, and they came back to win, and that will certainly help as the block sends the ball flying backwards, and no Jet is able to recover and get to it. 13-11 your score here in the third set. Logan Matthews back to serve. Last time we saw her, in the last set we saw her, she had 5 straight points for the Storm. We'll see if she can get that ball rolling again like she did previously. Sends it over. Looks like the Jets will be able to get it over. Nice dig there by Shawneman. They're going to go out wide to Terang. A block, but it sends it wide. Point for Bailey Terang from Kylie Smith. Kylie Smith now up to 40 assists on the match. That's over 13 assists per set. She continues that incredible pace that she's been on this homestand. And there's another ace for Logan Matthews. Jets unable to control that ball. Logan Matthews really has been on a tear in serving in this one. She's up to 4 aces in this match. It's not something she typically does, is get a lot of aces, but she's certainly been able to catch these Jets off guard in this one, and this could be another one. But it looks like they will recover. Lead to a free ball for the Storm. They're going to go out wide to Terang, and she just almost, it works anyway. A great effort on the dig by Kinley Martin, and it goes flying in the air, but just lands out of bounds. 14-13, your Storm have come back again. Logan Matthews putting on a show back from the service line. This will be her 4th serve. Another free ball for, it looks like we've got a violation on the Jets. They have just been all out of sorts when Logan Matthews has been back to serve. They just have not been able to figure it out. They have not been able to get any clean digs off of her. So whatever she's doing, she is certainly finding the soft spots in this Jets defense. And again, she does it again. Logan Matthews once again with another ace. She catches Kinley Martin off guard. Kinley Martin cannot react in time. 5 service aces for Logan Matthews in this one. Incredible job by her. This will now be serve number 5 again for her. Jets again a little out of sorts, but they're able to cover this time, but it goes long, a little bit wide as well. Again, they've just been all out of sorts, and that will lead to a timeout as this has been 7 straight points for your Storm. They were down 13-10. They have now taken the advantage, 17-13, and have a chance of closing this match out quickly in 3 sets. We'll see what happens, but don't you go anywhere. We will take a break along with them, and we will be back shortly. Welcome back here to the action at the Sawyer Center. Your Crimson Storm currently up 2-0 and leading this third set 17-13, so a chance to finish them off. Logan Matthews continues to serve for the Storm, and she continues to get it done. Another ace for Logan Matthews. Make that 6 aces on the day for Logan Matthews. She has been all over the Jets in this one. 18-13, your score here in the third set. Sends it over. This one is dug out a little bit more cleanly for the Jets, and they are able to get the point, finally stop the bleeding, as the block for the Storm did not work out. 18-14, your score here in the third set. Conley to serve for the Jets. Go to Smith to the set to Emmert, but she leaves it wide, 18-15. The Jets trying as hard as they can to hang in there and force that fourth set. And Conley sends it into the net. Point for your Storm, 19-15. That'll send Smith back to serve for the Storm. Again, she continues the incredible pace and tear that she's been on. She's at 41 assists on the match. Almost 14 assists per set to this point. And it was a free ball for Newman, as the set was left a little long, but they can't play it correctly. They send it a little wide as well. 20-15. Your Storm are just 5 points away from finishing this match off fairly quickly. Jets are going to go out wide to Brady, but a nice dig there by Logan Matthews. They find Bailey Terang, and she will get the kill. Conley reached for it, but couldn't quite get control of it. Kylie Smith to Bailey Terang, the duo that we've seen so often. They get the kill, 21-15. Bailey Terang has now gotten her lead back of kills for the Storm, now up to 12 kills on the day. McKenna Hunter right behind her with 11, but there you just saw another kill by the Jets. Yamima Buono with the kill there. That will be her 8th of the match. So her and Brady have been working hard to keep Newman alive, but the attackers of the Storm have just been too much throughout this match. 21-16, they're going to go back to Brady. Nice dig there by Matthews. They'll go to Smith, who finds the dump, and she finds the hole. That'll be Smith. The great play, we saw that earlier again. Newman spread out, preparing for the block, but Smith just dumps it right over, 22-16. Bailey Terang to serve. Ooh, a nice play there by Terang, just trying to keep it alive, but not quite under control enough. That'll be a point for the Jets, 22-17 here in the third set. Reagan Roth on to serve. Roth with 22 assists in this one, so she has done a good job of finding her teammates as well, but they just have not been in as good a position as the Storm throughout this match for her numbers to be anywhere near Kylie Smith to this point. Nice play there to keep it alive, but it is a free ball for the Storm. They'll go Smith to Emmert and dug out by the Jets. They're going to go out to Brady, dug out by Matthews, and a great play to keep it alive. Leads to a free ball for the Jets, but just a great play to keep it alive. And oh, what a reaction by Thomas. They were fooled, but she was able to keep it alive, but it does not matter. Brady finds the hole in the defense. Logan Matthews just really didn't have a chance on that one. 22-18 your score here in the third set. Storm just trying to finish this one off. No, Thomas, and she finds it. Smith to Thomas. 23-18 is your score. That'll be 10 kills for Thomas. And your Storm are just 2 points away from finishing this match off. But Emmert sends the serve long. That one really was not that close. 23-19 your score. Logan Matthews will come back in for Emmert. And we'll have Ureli Rulis on to serve for the Jets. We'll go Smith to Thomas. The little dump, but it's played nicely by the Jets. But there's the block, and Ellis gets it. Ellis gets the block, and the Jets are unable to recover. 24-19. We are now at match point. The Storm are 1 point away from finishing off this homestand 3-0. It'll be Shoneman on to serve to try and finish this one off. And I apologize on the last play. I said it was a block by Ellis, but it was actually an attack error by Jada King. But they go back to Ellis, and this time she sends it long. She was trying to finish this one off in style, but just a little too much power behind that one. 24-20. Jets are certainly hanging in there. Kennedy Myers to serve. Dug out by Matthews. Smith to Ellis. And that is that. Point for SNU, and that'll be your match. SNU takes the last set 25-20, and they will win this 3-0 to finish off their homestand 3-0. A great week of volleyball for your Crimson Storm, who have really had multiple players stepping up at different times of the match and just doing great things to keep the ball alive and just keep the pressure on the opposing team. So the Storm take this one 3-0, take the final set 25-20. We'll take a short break, and we will come back with some stats and some final recaps of this match, so don't you go anywhere. Welcome back to the Sawyer Center, where your Crimson Storm just finished off a 3-0 sweep of the Newman Jets, which allowed them to finish off a 3-0 homestand here at the Sawyer Center. And as they prepare to move back into conference play, will be moving to play at Wichita Baptist on Friday, followed by a Saturday game at Henderson State. They will be back home on October 2nd to face Arkansas Fort Smith, and that will be their final non-conference game. After that, they are moving the rest of the way into conference play. Currently in the conference, the Crimson Storm are 3-2. They move to 11-9 on the season. Again, a 3-game winning streak now currently following this win against the Newman Jets. So they have some solid momentum moving forward. Really excited to see what they do as they move back into conference play. Sitting in the middle of the pack right now in the conference, they have a chance to really make some strides moving forward in the conference and really make some nice progress with Wichita Baptist also sitting at 2-3 in the conference, and Henderson State currently in second place at 4-1. So if you're able to get a win there, you're able to make a big old jump in those conference standings. So we'll see where they're able to go moving forward. But as for tonight, just an incredible match of just hitting the ball by the Storm. Looking at their total numbers, the Storm hitting percentage was .378. Newman hit just .182, but .378 was absolutely incredible, especially in that second set. We saw the Crimson Storm just continue to attack and put pressure on the Jets, and the Storm couldn't miss in that second set, and there was nothing that the Jets could do. And so the Storm really took advantage. That was where they really won this match. They won that one 25-13, so just running away with that one. First set, they took 25-21, and then 25-20 in the third set, so a little bit closer there. But I think with the way the Storm played in that second set, it just took all the wind and all the hope out of the Jets to even compete with a team like that. Looking at how they attacked and their players being in position, Newman was just scrambling, it seemed like, that whole game, just trying to keep the ball alive. So a great job by the Storm in that aspect. Looking at some of their stats, again, Bailey Terang, McKenna Hunter, Megan Ellison, Kayla Thomas just were absolutely incredible. They continue to be on the tear that they have been on recently with 12 kills from Bailey Terang. So again, that's going to be 4 kills per set. You got McKenna Hunter with 11, so almost 4 kills per set. Megan Ellis and Kayla Thomas with 10 apiece, so over 3 kills per set. All 4 of them were just kind of all over the court, and of course being set up by none other than Kylie Smith with 44 assists in this one. So that put her at over 14 assists per set. So Kylie Smith continues to be on an absolute tear. She came in with 92 assists in her last 2 contests. So that will put her at 136 assists so far in the last 3 games. So she has been on an absolute tear, just finding anyone and everyone who can be in position to make plays. And then lastly, we got to mention Logan Matthews with those 6 aces in the match, 2 service errors, but 6 aces. It just seemed like the Jets could not figure her out. They could not get her get the solid digs on the ball, and they just kept sending everything out of bounds. She just found them off guard continually, and she had a couple of big runs there serving. I think she had one where she served 5 in a row and one where she served 6 in a row. So Logan Matthews just continued to just wreak havoc out there. She made some really nice digs. She had 15 digs on the day, leading the team. So Logan Matthews was certainly a huge part of the efforts in this one, and she should certainly be recognized as a key contributor to this match. As we mentioned, looking forward, there two away games before they return home on October 2nd against Wichita Baptist and Henderson State. Those are both going to be conference games, so big for the Crimson Storm to ride this momentum that they've been going on. 3-game winning streak, all here at home. See if they can carry that with them as they move on the road for this 2-game road stretch before they get back home. But it has been my pleasure to be here with you all tonight, here watching the Crimson Storm take their 3rd in a row, sweeping the Newman Jets 3-0 in the process, and just looking absolutely dominant in their performance. So I want to thank you all for being here and being a part of this. And remember, bolts up. Don't forget to tune back in with us on Tuesday as we take on the Arkansas Fort Smith. Thank you all, and you all have a wonderful evening.